back. Broad daylight, we live. We're gonna talk some real shit today, man. This for all the underground rappers, the up and coming rappers who ain't established yet, who trying to build something in the game, who trying to get noticed, who trying to get some momentum going, some steam going, who trying to turn up and get they self noticed in the game. This is who this live is for. You can come back and watch it after I upload it, but this is who this is for. This ain't a news live. We gonna do the news live probably later on tonight or tomorrow, depending on how time looking. This live right here is for up and coming rappers, man. Niggas who in the streets, who ain't got the money, who ain't got the buzz, who ain't got the following. We gonna get into it. Let me let a few more people get joined and we gonna start it off, man. I'm finna give you the real facts, the real news, what you need to hear. Road Running Records, 413 Life Movement, what's good? I forgot, I see somebody else up there. Appreciate the shout out, man. Appreciate the love. Tapping in, Romero McDaniel. This live right here is for the up and coming rappers, man. The niggas who in the streets, who don't have a following, who don't have a buzz. King O Tracks, what's going on, man? Shout you out. We ain't tripping. It's all love here. We finna start though, man. Y'all know what y'all here for, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I want to say about trying to get into this rap game or get into anything in life, any business, Zay Scorn. Zay Scorn, just a basketball name, okay, for shit show. Sean Trilly, what's good? Just Sean Brown, that's up for shit show. We fucking with y'all, man, everywhere. Peso is helping 10 artists. Shout out Peso, my guy. Autism Matters for shit show. Shout out Peso. What I want to say is, bro, the first thing, to get into this rap business or any business, this ain't just rap, but this could be any business. Apply this however. But I'm gonna get into the details of the rap side of how you get noticed, how moves that you can make to help you get a little following or just get people to take you serious and start making moves that matter. But first thing you need to have, gotta have your mind right. Before you jump into this game, have your mind right. If your mind ain't right, you might as well not even try. I'll be honest with you. If your mind is not right, meaning you're not willing to make sacrifices, you're not willing to lose sleep, you're not ready to be judged, you're not ready to be talked about, you're not ready for people to question you, don't jump in this game. Exactly, comedy, all that. But we gonna get into the first part. You got to have your mind right. Trayvon Burton. You got to be ready to be judged. You got to be ready to be made fun of. You got to be ready to receive criticism. You got to be able to be ready to not receive support from the people that's closest to you, the people that you've been knowing. They might not support you in the beginning. They might not support you at all. That all falls under having your mind right. Have your mind right before you do anything, man. Leo Griggs, shit show, was good. If you don't have your mind right, this rap game will eat you alive. On the low level of being unknown all the way to the top, your mind got to be strong. You got to prepare yourself for the worst. You need to tell yourself from the jump, niggas is gonna judge me. Niggas is not gonna fuck with me. Expect the worst of the worst from this shit. And when you come to grips that you can accept that, you're gonna take losses. You're gonna hit rock bottom. You're gonna go up, you're gonna go down. You gotta be built for it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't built for it, you're not gonna make it. Mind. The mind has to be stronger than the physical. Your mind gotta be stronger than your body for this shit. A lot of niggas is not physically strong for this shit, but they mentally strong for this shit. You got to be mentally strong to do this rap shit. Understand that. That's first. Now, once you realize that, if you coming from nothing, first thing you need to do to me, when you come up with your rap name or what you want to be called, if you're not going off of your nickname that's already in place, have a name that's catchy. Have a name that's searchable and easy to find. And check to see how many people had that name already. If you're not going with your original name from the streets or what you was born as or anything like that. Have a name that can be searched and found easily. I see a lot of niggas, they got names that's 15 letters long and hard as fuck to say and hard as fuck to remember. This for niggas who don't have a buzz. If you don't have a buzz, you don't want to come into the game with a super long ass name that nobody can remember. You want to be searchable, but you do want to be unique. It's gonna take a little bit of thought. You're gonna have to put in the thought process into this. You're gonna have to put some intelligence behind it. If you can, find a name that has a definition and a meaning, because that's important. Let the name represent your content and yourself and what you stand for. But like I said, a lot of niggas use their nickname from the streets already. So if you already got a nickname from the streets, that's better. You know, you always been able to go, it's always, better to go with that. And you have a story on why your name is that. So, when you come up with your name, the first thing you need to do, bro, is think about what goal you trying to reach out this rap shit. Know what goal you trying to reach. Are you trying to become a millionaire? Or are you trying to become a rapper for fun? Are you trying to do it to shed light on something else you got going on? Or are you trying to start a record label and you have hopes of signing other artists? You need to know what you're rapping for. Are you looking to build generational wealth? That's what I feel like you should be aiming for it. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't gonna say you gotta love it, but it's best for you to love rap and doing rap and love the lifestyle of rap, because you'll last longer. If you don't really like the rap, you don't love the lifestyle of rap, you don't have a thick skin, you're gonna fall off. It is what it is. For shit show, Trayvon Burton, this is the rap edition, man. We talking to the rappers right now. We going from square one. You got to love this shit. That love for this shit is what's gonna keep you in that studio all night. We gonna get there. We gonna get to that point though. So, yeah, last night live was long probably. I don't even know. I don't know what time it was. You gotta have goals. Know what you're trying to do. Know the plan. Know the blueprint. So, after that, we in the world, no matter if you like it or not, I've came across rappers who don't have social media. Joe Huncho, what's good, man? Appreciate the support. Make sure you have social media. If you don't have social media, create at least an Instagram page, bare minimum. Instagram, Joe Hondo, my bad, Hondo. My bad, Joe Hondo. I said that wrong. Have an Instagram page, bare minimum. Don't have a blank Instagram page. I see a lot of rappers nowadays, they out here with Instagram pages and they got 0 posts on them, 2 posts, 3 posts. Bro, your Instagram page is your resume. Do you turn in a blank resume now? Your Instagram is the quickest way to get in contact with you. Your Instagram page is how they gonna take you serious or not. If you got nothing on there, how is niggas gonna take you serious? I ain't saying you gotta have it filled up, showing you every move, but have some pictures of yourself. The people wanna see you is just as much as they wanna hear you. Put up decent pictures. Don't put up trash pictures, you know what I'm saying? Put up cool little pictures, man. You ain't got to have the best designer. It is what it is, Trayvon Burton. That's how you market yourself now. You don't got to have 1,000 pictures up there. You don't have to be the best dressed. But you do need to have confidence on them. People need to see that you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, they not going to believe in you. It is what it is. Have some posts. You should post once a week, at least. At least once a week, man. At least once a week, make a post on Instagram. Even if it ain't got nothing to do with music. You got to be active on there. But you got to have Instagram. I would also suggest getting a Twitter. Twitter is a world in its own. So create you a Twitter also. And fuck it. While you at it, go and create you a Tik. I don't know, I think they're removing TikTok. Create you a Triller. Create a Triller also. Have those 3 platforms, and we'll get into the YouTube thing. So you have that. Now, after that, we'll get into the music side of it. Studio. Understand, this is going to be expensive. This is not cheap. This is not cheap. But the reason why I didn't get into getting money first is because you can find ways to get it done. Most studios, quality studios, 65 to 100 an hour. That's just what it is. The top of the line studios are $100. 65 will get you what you need. The 30s and 40s, depending on what type of plugins they have, depending on what type of experience the person who's recording you has. I'm not against the home studios. The home studios are great also. In-house studios are perfectly fine. You don't have to go to a professional studio. In-house studios are perfectly fine, but understand, you will still have to go get mixing and mastering, and you want to have decent plugins. You know what I'm saying? I strongly would suggest, if you don't have the money to be able to afford a studio, 3 things you need. A laptop. Any type of laptop you can record on. The recording program. Your microphone. Your speakers. That's all you need to record. You can record by hitting the space bar. I can't tell you exactly how much that would cost. You can buy most of these things on Amazon, online, different websites. The information you need to become a rapper and get started as a rapper is on YouTube. They got plenty of tutorials. Go to the tutorials, find which one you think is best, research the product that they telling you to buy, look through the comments. What's happening, Dream Chaser CJ? What's good, man? Yeah, that Sip and Spill podcast, yeah, that's lit. You watch that motherfucker. That's live. Shout out to Jessica for bringing me on that Sip and Spill podcast. I was going to interview her for Urban Politicians TV YouTube today. She was going to come do an interview, but the thunderstorm and the flood in Houston, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't able to get it done. But you can get online, man, get all the information you need. All the tutorials is on YouTube. So it costs money. If you don't have the money, you got to make sacrifices to get it. Nobody cares about what you're going through in this game. This game is not based on sympathy. It's your problem. It's not nobody else's problem. Nobody gives a fuck. It is what it is. A lot of people try to make their problems other people's problems and think that niggas should give them shit for free. Nah, nigga, you got to get out here and figure it out. So if you don't have the money, what can you do? They giving out credit cards right now. Tell yourself and be disciplined. It's on you. If you gotta go get a job, nigga. If you trapping, you know you got the money. Hustling, whatever you doing. If you got the money, you got it. If you don't, and you don't know how to get it, I wouldn't say go crash out. Go get you a job. Nothing wrong with having a job and supporting your dream. A nigga gonna make you feel bad? We've had 3 rappers who popped off. They all came through Say Cheese too, who have all had jobs and are successful. Shout out to 305. Gang June. BFB the Pac-Man. And 30 Deep Grimy have all said they had jobs while working on the other one too. Gang Tajun. Gang Tajun is another one. He popping. That nigga cold. Gang Tajun is cold as fuck on that mic out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he just got a Say Cheese interview. Hot as fuck. And he popping now. I think he signed with Say Cheese. Cold as fuck on the mic. He told niggas he had a job. Bro, don't let nobody make you feel like you weak because you got a job. Selling weed is not dead. The trap is not dead. It's just everybody's not a trapper. Everybody don't know how to trap. Everybody don't have the money to trap. Everybody don't got the plugs to be a successful trapper. A lot of trappers is out here struggling. They just not gonna tell you that. Everybody that trap don't have money. So, nothing wrong. Find what suits you to get money. I would suggest you find a legal way to get money. Just to be honest, I would suggest that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going, even if you working a job, hustling, anything. I would suggest that. But if you don't have no way to get money, find a way to get some type of income. I heard Ghazi say this. Right here. Ghazi say, hey man, if you really love something and something is your passion, you'll find a way to make money doing something in that field that will pay for your dream in that field. Ghazi learned to engineer, mix and master. He learned to mix and master and engineer. That's how he got started, from what I heard on his interview, if I can remember correctly. Find a way. You can't get the equipment, find a smart way. If you really believe in yourself and you're disciplined enough, go get a credit card. Buy everything you need on a credit card. Your studio equipment, buy your camera. Trayvon Burton, you're coming on YouTube talking about how you're a trapper and things like that. It seems like you're here to let us know that you trap, like you want attention for being a trapper. I'm just being honest. I personally don't give a fuck. I'll be honest with you, bro. Yeah, we live earlier today, Stephen Duncan. He wants everybody to know he traps out his condo, bro. That's you. That's cool. I wouldn't incriminate myself like that. Get a camera. You need a camera. This rap game is visual. What it do? What it do? Nah. Get a camera. A camera is needed. Go get a camera, man. You need you a camera. It's needed. You can learn how to shoot music videos on YouTube. Everything that you need to do for this rap game can be done on YouTube. You need a cameraman. You need the nigga recording. How to create your DistroKid and all that to get it uploaded to the streaming sites. And Notice how the live feed in the chat don't add up. What you mean? The live feed in the chat don't add up. What you mean by that? I don't get it. It add up, yeah. What do you mean it don't add up? I don't know. But you need that. You need a camera. Go get it. If you don't know how to get the money, go out, get a credit card in your name, bro. But be disciplined. If you're not disciplined, like that's what I said in the beginning, if you're not disciplined, it's probably best get disciplined or don't even try because you're going to fuck yourself off. If you're disciplined enough, go get a camera, but don't go get a credit card. Get several credit cards. Max them out. Fuck it. If you really believe that you can rap, fuck up your credit score. Oh well, max them bitches out. And if you can pay the minimum payments every month. I would suggest getting one credit card with a super high limit on it. But don't go out and buy a bunch of bullshit. Don't go out and go party. Don't go out and pop bottles. Don't go out and buy Balenciaga. Don't go out and buy shoes and clothes. Don't go out and buy Gucci. Don't go out and buy Louis. Don't go out and buy Jordans. Buy that when you need it for your video shoot. For when you're going to step out to an event and you need to be seen decent. Don't try to go get the latest shit. Get your t-shirt game heavy. You know what I'm saying? Get some fitted white and black tees for a while. Get some fitted jeans. If you can't afford to wear designer every day, that's cool. How do you find your market? We're going to get into that. We're going to find the market. We're going to get into that. So, it's an open market. Let's be clear about that. It's an open market. Sacrifice, man. Try to make the best. Learn your credit shit. That's on YouTube too. Learn the credit. Learn how to work credit. Learn how to work your credit if you don't have no way to get the money. And if you really believe in yourself, you're not worried about fucking up your credit because you like, hey, nigga, this is what I want to do with myself and I'm willing to risk it all. I'm willing to risk it all to be successful. I'm willing to risk my credit score. But it's nothing wrong with getting a job either to fund this shit. In-home studio equipment on YouTube. They tell you what you need. Mic, speakers, laptop, plugins, camera. That's so you can shoot your music videos and if you want to, take pictures. Learn how to do the cover art. That's on YouTube. You can learn that yourself. Learn how to make your own cover art for your mixtapes. Get your DistroKid together to upload it. That's that. Go get everything registered. Go get your stuff registered. So, you know, whichever one you want to go with, your BMI, your ASCAP, go register that. All this information is online. You can Google this up. You can YouTube it, search it, all that. It's all online for you. Search all that up. Mixing and mastering. Learn it yourself. Or you'll have to pay somebody. You have to pay somebody. But you cut the cost when you learn how to do it yourself. Shout out to my boy S5 Yola, man. I had an interview with Yola where Yola actually said, man, my old man used to tell me, you got to pay for everything you don't know how to do. So what's the best thing to do? Go get it. Go get it. Learn how to do it. Go get the information. The information is on YouTube. Go get it. So it's not going to be no overnight process. If you thinking you want to blow in 6 months If you thinking you gotta blow in 6 months, you gotta blow in a year, that's very rare. Some niggas been rapping 10 years before they got on. Some niggas start rapping at 16, 17, they don't blow until they 27. Some niggas rap at 17 and blow when they 19. Some niggas rap at 17 and blow when they 25. Tony Flame, I hope so, bro. I hope you blow. Or if you put in that effort, go for it, man. Make the sacrifices. Learn how to do this shit. So once you got your music rolling, you know, you releasing, you uploading to the streaming sites, you need to be promoting your work on your Instagram. Taking pictures. If you in the studio, find somebody who believes in you or just fucks with you naturally to where, hey, nigga, come by the highs, bro. I'm finna be recording this shit. While you in your spot recording, have them recording you while you recording. Do a little 15-second snippet of you spitting your shit, previewing your songs. Put them on your Instagram and leave them there. Leave them there so the people can see you taking it serious. Niggas want to look too cool, bro. Show the people your process. People gonna start respecting your process if you consistent. Show them the process. A lot of people not gonna respect the process. They're gonna wait until you blow up or that big person co-signs you. But guess what? You built up to get that cosign, meaning you earned it regardless. So you gotta wait, man. It's gonna take a program. You can't see the future. I hear a lot of niggas say, hey man, I'm waiting till the perfect time and to start dropping music. No, you're not. You're scared. You're scared. A lot of artists think you need to have your money right. Don't get me wrong. But me, I'm the type of nigga, I'm not gonna wait until I get rich to drop shit. Or I'm not gonna, you need money to drop music, facts. You need your image right to drop music. True. You can drop it, but you don't want to be seen until your image right. I get it. But understand, bro, you don't always have to have on a big chain and things like that. You can go get you a regular chain. What if I record on my phone? It's all about the quality, bro. I'm not gonna knock you. It's about the ending quality. If it sounds like it's distorted and aired out, that's what we hear. We hear the same shit you hear. Don't tell yourself it sounds good if it don't. I wouldn't record on my phone. That's just me. You gotta invest. You can't look for shortcuts. Quality is gonna sell. Understand that. You gotta be consistent in this game, bro. You gotta be consistent. Like I say, have your Instagram going, everything going. Drop your music. Release it. Put it on your Instagram and leave it there. I do feel like you need a chain in the long run. I hate to say it, it's cliche. You don't need a chain to start rapping, but a chain makes people take you more serious as a rapper, depending on what type of rapper you are. If you a street rapper and a gangster rapper, you're gonna need a little something on your neck, bro. It ain't gotta be big though. It ain't gotta be a big monster ass piece. It can be small. Understand that. It's about the image. I don't make the rules. That's what they gotta understand. Ant don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't come up with these rules. The rules is already set and they always changing of what the expectations of the consumer is. You have to put your mind in the eye of the consumer. So, understand, and this one I'm talking to the people really who don't have a following, who coming in this shit from dirt with zero everything. Posting to your page, that's cool. J. Cole has no chain. J. Cole used to wear a big ass Jesus piece too. A lot of rappers transitioned to no chains. They came in this game with chains. J. Cole used to have a chain. He had a big ass Jesus piece. J. Cole used to wear and dress hip and act hip. J. Cole used to even wear the Goodwood. Urban Politicians _ Big Ant is my IG. Very much so. It is hard to come in Houston. And it also depends on what type of music you make, man. It depends on what type of music you make. If your music, the Urban Politicians, my Instagram is Urban Politicians _ Big Ant. That's my Instagram. Urban Politicians _ Big Ant. Your image and your content need to reflect the same thing. And for everything that you lack in the image, you got to make it up with your talent and your bars and your work ethic. You can't deny a nigga work ethic. But as a nigga, you can work your ass off. You got to do something that stands out a little bit. Shout out to Culture Shock. Culture Shock, let's go live on Instagram, man. I'm going to go live on Instagram for about 15 minutes. Let's get on live. All right, Tony Flame, I'm going to check that out. Culture Shock, let's go live on Instagram, man. So, nope, you don't have to be lyrical. But like I say, it has to stand out. You have to put your mind your mind in that of the consumer. If it doesn't sound good to you, you got to be honest with yourself. Does this sound good? Okay, bet. Hit me up. I'm going to DM you, Culture Shock. Make sure I follow. I know I follow you on the gram, huh? Let me just look at real quick. Real Culture Shock. Bet. Let's go live. We'll go live later. Let's pop some shit. For shit show. Respect, Culture Shock. I got respect. Mad respect. Likewise, my nigga. We'll go live later tonight. I want to talk about this Vlad shit tonight on live with somebody on Instagram. I already went YouTube about it enough. Peso is from Texas City. He's not actually from Galveston. Peso did exactly what I'm talking about with the actual. Peso did exactly what I'm talking about with that actual making sacrifices. Peso drove an hour to an hour and a half to the studio every day. Every day. Peso was driving an hour and a half to the studio. I seen Peso spend the night in the studio working and recording songs. Of course, there was hanging out going on too. Of course, it was a vibe too. Of course, niggas was kicking it and chilling too. But he was in there recording all night and driving an hour. You have to find your style. Peso found a style and it worked and it took off. It take time. This was 2018 Peso was doing this, and he was already fucking with music before that. I came around Peso in 2018, and I seen him work non-stop since I met that nigga. Like I said, I'm not telling y'all what somebody told me. I'm in the building with that nigga Peso. He's driving an hour and a half to go to the studio every day. I'm not boycotting Vlad, personally. I don't agree with what Vlad did. I don't like what Vlad did. I feel like Vlad should apologize. He should have apologized. But am I shocked? No. Vlad is done out here. No, he's not, my nigga. Vlad got he lost like 100,000 subscribers. You can be done with Vlad. I don't go to Vlad TV for Vlad. I go to Vlad TV for the information that he has on his platform. So we're not going to get into Vlad on this video. I got several videos explaining that on the channel. Type in Urban Politicians TV, Vlad, plenty of that on there. So let's go with the other side. So you got everything rolling. You shooting videos, you releasing them, uploading to YouTube. Like I said, all of this information is on YouTube on how to do all this. Also, watch interviews. Watch other artists give advice on what they did. Listen to the artists that give game, dog. Listen to those artists that talk about that. Listen to Nipsey Hussle. He talked about learning how to work the equipment on his own. He would hit the space bar and engineer himself. Nipsey Hussle used to do that. A lot of artists used to do that. Record themselves, mix themselves down, and put it out. Of course, it's not going to have that top level mix. You got to find that. You'll find it along your path, or who you like, who mix your shit the best, who master your shit the best, everything. You know what I'm saying? You'll figure that out later on. You'll find all that out. What's good, Corey Walker? We in here politicking about the game. So let's say you got your shit rolling, you releasing music videos now. The best way to expand, if you don't have a buzz already, your following not growing, fuck with the blogs. Fuck with the blogs. But you gotta have music videos. If you can't afford to shoot them yourself, if you don't know how to shoot them yourself, or you can't afford a camera and you don't have a homie that will shoot them for you, if you buy a camera and then you edit them on your own, which you can learn how to do on YouTube, you got to pay a videographer. Low level, kind of getting started videographers is $200. $200, then it's going to go up to about $250 to $300 to $350 to $500. $500 is the decent quality video. Those are $500. If you don't have $500, Flyboy 901, this is an educational thing, man. I'm just giving some game and feedback on what niggas can do to get in the game. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis for Shit Show. You have to go and invest in a videographer. Meaning you might have to pay him $500 for a video. If you don't got $500 for a video, guess what you can do? Look around, find an artist that seems like he's on your level, whose style you like. This might take some time. Find other artists that you can collab with that y'all can bust the cost down. Y'all can bust the cost down on the studio time. Y'all can bust the cost down on the video. In the 90s, nigga, a video was $20,000, $10,000 to get that bitch on. And you gotta think, in the 90s, a video could only be seen on TV. Yeah, they had little hood movies, hood tapes, hood DVDs, but niggas had to be signed to get music videos back in the day. Now you can go in your backyard and shoot a music video. You don't have to be signed. You can do it on your own. $500, get you a decent video. For sure. If you paying $500 for the video and it's not decent, you need to find a new videographer. Research them. Look at the quality. Yep, they are. They're making videos through their cell phones, but it's not going to come with the quality of doing it through a camera. You got to put out content, and this, right, Tony, this generation has no excuse on why they cannot put out content. It's all right here for you. Everything you need is right in your hands. You can do it. You can do it. Right there. Right in your living room. I seen some niggas still try to go do $40,000 video shoots and rent cars and buy a bunch of designer clothes and all these other things. And guess what? Yeah, you want that image. If you got it, do that. But guess what? It's niggas going, would I start a label? I don't know, King Cario, because The thing with that label situation is you have to be dedicated to it. You got to be working harder than the rappers, to be honest. If you starting a label, you got to be working harder than the rappers. It is what it is. You got to be willing to stay up all night. You got to be able to be on the phone all day. You got to, damn near, depending on how old the artists are, you're going to be doing some babysitting. It is what it is. I would probably play like a advisor role, like overseeing somebody, or, you know, a guy understands I play a role in helping his career. Fee for a ball placement, depend on it, and I was gonna go there. If you got music, before you go to the blog, I basically am A&R right now, to be honest with you. Just being honest. I am A&R in certain situations. I look for talent, I find talent, I look for music that I think sound good. I do that already. So I basically am A&R and in the streets. So we talked about that. What else do we? Okay. A lot of people go, understand, you don't have the following, you don't have the name, you're gonna have to pay for promo. That's blogs. That's blogs. You gotta pay. It is what it is. If your shit is not taking off organically, you don't know nobody, you're going to have to pay. A lot of niggas try to take shortcuts and not pay and don't want to pay, or they don't have the money and they think people should repost them for free. That's not how this works. The blog payment depends on how many followers that blog has, and they make their own price. You decide if you want to pay it or not. Some blogs are $50, some are $75, some are $100, some are $200, some are, you know, it just depends. Some blogs cost thousands, believe it or not. They cost thousands. It's all promo. That's your promo cost. That's the easiest form of promo nowadays, because guess what? A lot of niggas say they won't pay blogs and they won't pay for promo. You being hard-headed. Everybody got this motherfucking phone right now. Everybody. I'm talking to y'all on the phone right now. We on our phones all day. We on Instagram. You got your following, true. But if you don't have 100 people reposting your shit, it's not going past your following. How do you do that? The point of a blog, people who run blogs, they are a house. Blogs are a house for information, new artists, the latest news. So people go to that house. They'll go to that house before they go to you as an artist, because they might not know you and they might never came across you, or they might feel like they don't like you. But going to that house that they're already there, like put a blog like this, bro. A blog page or a blog platform is like an art show. Your music is your art. You're trying to sell your music. That art show lets people put their art up there for people who come in there to buy the music. Why not put your music in that art show? I don't know. I don't know about boom bap. It is what it is with that, bro. I can't say. People like what they like, bro. If you work hard, you dedicated, and you got a good sound, nobody's gonna deny it. Shout out to Griselda. I fuck with Griselda. Everybody don't love boom bap. Some people do, some people don't. It just depends. But I know this. We talking business right now. You're asking about Griselda. They already made it. See, people want to be told this and this and that. We talking about putting your music on blogs. Put your music on the blog. The blog is the house for the art. You want your music there. I said Griselda is very nice. Shout out to Buffalo, New York. Conway, Benny the Butcher, the whole team. We fucking with them niggas, man. We fucking with Griselda, but understand, put your music at that house. A lot of artists don't want to pay for promo. Understand, you have to expand your music if it's not organically taking off. You have to invest. But before you go to the blog, have your shit organized in order. Have your Instagram looking like something. I see some niggas pay for blogs, right? And then when you click their name, you go to their Instagram, they got 6 posts on there with no music. You wasted your Instagram post. You wasted your money. You paid $100 to get on this blog, but when the people come to your page, they don't see shit. That means that they really, really gotta fuck with that song that they saw on the blog or that video to really go search it on the platform, as opposed to just coming to your page knowing the music is there and seeing who you are. You got to invest for success. It's called the lost leaders. Your lost leader phase is spending money right now to get it back in the long run. Or like right now, right? I bought a camera. When you buy a camera, you might go do 6 or 7 interviews for free to build up your platform, or 10 or 15, however many you gotta do for free, to build up your platform where it's respected enough to where now niggas will come pay. That's called the lost leaders. Everybody go through that phase. That's what being a rapper is too. You gotta go through your lost leader phase. You gotta go through your lost leaders phase. Yeah, man, Crash got an interview coming when I run across him. Whenever I see Crash, that's the homie, been around him for years. Shout out to my boy Crash, TSF Mexico shit. Yup. Big Crash, my boy Crash, man. Shout out Crash. Yeah, we gonna do that interview soon. I was gonna pull up to the studio tonight and see if niggas was popping out, but every time I want to go to the studio, something be going on, I be creating content. I really been working on building the channel, which is going to work better for the artists I interview in the future, because I'm building up the channel mode. And he's a junkie. There goes the weed and out. So unprofessional. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Weed is not a junkie, my nigga. I'm building up, yeah. I'm building up. So make sure you get to these blogs, man. The popping blog in your city, especially like little towns. Like if you're in a little town and it's one blog, that blog is probably the main attraction for hip hop in your town. You need to make sure you own them. Houston, we have a lot of them because there's so many people here. Texas, we have a lot of them because there's so many people here. Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. You can invest in merch since day one. Just don't expect people to buy it from day one. You should always invest in merch because you want to wear your brand. There's nothing wrong with having your own brand. Nipsey Hussle laid the blueprint for that. Y'all see me, I'm popping out with more urban politician shit. I had this on, I got one of these. I got a lot of the other shirts, but I've been rotating them and shit. I got a lot of urban politician shit. Malik Arnold, it's your first time, yeah. Normally we talking about what's going on in the game, but today we just talking about it. I'm giving advice for an hour about the business and how to invest in yourself and, and the hard part about the rap game. Always be searching for new information, man. Always search for new information. Don't be afraid to network. I ain't saying be friendly and kiss ass and beg and suck dick. Shout out to NC in the building, North Carolina for shit show. Don't suck niggas' dick. Don't kiss ass. But network, man. Network. Reach out. If somebody got dope shit, follow them. Even if they don't follow you back sometime. Fuck it. Don't get mad. Shout out to Florida, man. We fuck with Florida. Tap in with people, man. Network. Build a relationship with a cameraman. Build a relationship. Would you sign to a major label? I don't rap, bro. I don't rap. That depends on the artist. Where I'm at to nowadays, knowing how this game goes, if I build up enough of a buzz to where a major record label is interested in me, I probably won't sign. Like, if a major record label is interested in me, that means that I'm doing well enough that they think that they can make money off of my content. So that means I'm in this from a manager A&R aspect. Okay. I don't know. It just depends on what that person feels makes sense. It's nothing wrong with signing a major record label, but for me, if my buzz is damn near big enough for the label want to sign, I'm just going to hustle it out and grind it out. I'm going to trap features until I get hot enough to where I don't have to do features like that. And then you know where I'm going to go to? I'm going to go over there to Empire and fuck with Ghazi and sign independent distribution. Why give a record label all my money? Because niggas be thinking these record labels is giving niggas 70-30 splits. No, they are fucking not. You never recoup these big major record deals and shit, really. And you got to pay a lot of money for the lawyers to look at the contract. All type of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit that come with that just signing record deal shit. Back at it like we never left, two hands. That's what we do, man. Dame Dash ownership. I see you living it, bro. For shit show, we trying to get there. Now, let's be clear. I'm all for doing like what Joe Budden did, but it has to be in writing. Like Joe Budden signed a 2-year deal. That means after 2 years, I'm out this situation. So if it's like, hey, they gonna give me some big bread, I can get over there and learn some shit, get some advice, build some relationships. You know, it's a decent amount of money for 2 years, and it's money that I can use. Fuck it, I'll go over there for 2 years and build up and keep rolling. At NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy is not independent. They don't want to give NBA Youngboys masters because NBA Youngboy is a fucking living legend. Let that be a lesson to y'all. NBA Youngboy signed, he was a kid. He was 16. It made perfect sense. He needed to sign. He did sign. His back was against the wall. He was facing prison time, all type of shit. NBA Youngboy had to sign. He did what he had to do. Shout out to Youngboy. And that nigga proved now he a living legend. He's stapled in this game. And he gonna be a motherfucking legend. Shout out to NBA Youngboy. Shout out to Florida. Folks with Florida. Yeah, you gotta have control over your platform. You still gotta be able to release though. If they signing you to some shit that you can't release, then nah, don't get on there. Don't get on there. But I'm saying for me though, what I do, I would. For me, if somebody wanted to bring me on the talk show for 2 years and throw me some bread and say, but it depends on where my buzz is at. Like right now where I'm at, somebody might look at me and say, man, I think this nigga talented. NBA Youngboy is a living legend, my nigga. Understand, he's not your generation if you don't like him. He's for his generation. He's been in this game for 4 years. NBA Youngboy been in this game for 4 years almost. And he did all that in 4 years. His fan base that is growing with him, they're not looking at you like, looking at him like you look at him. His fan base is his age and younger, maybe a few years older. So for the kids that's 15 and 16, NBA YoungBoy's 20. He's an OG to them. IG promo can bring traffic to your page, but it don't make the people stay there. Because when you get IG promo, it's great to do because you pushing your shit or what you selling in their face. But understand, it just look at it like this. When I pay for IG promo, I get thousands and thousands of views. But once the promo goes off, those views go down. Meaning, they force those views on people. That's why I don't do IG promo no more. I tried that shit. I just promote my shit on posting and then I promote my shit on here. Or pay a blogger. I pay bloggers to post my YouTube channel. I pay bloggers. I pay bought my guy in Baltimore. Shout out to my nigga DJ Nick. I paid him out there in Baltimore. Shout out to, I think his name Bad Luck out of LA. I done paid him for promo. I done paid about 4 or 5 blogs for promo in my day. I get some for free because people just repost me because they like my opinion on shit sometimes when they know it's controversial. But so yeah, man, there's so much shit to this rap game. I ain't gonna cover it all today. I was just giving y'all a startup and we'll get more into it, man, and give y'all more advice on what to do. What's good, G? Pistol HBYT. We gonna get into some more shit, man, on the next live. We gonna do another. I'll probably end up doing another live tonight because it ain't shit else to do. The weather fucked up. Probably do another live tonight and cover some new news or what's going on. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We got a lot of shit coming. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram, Urban Politicians _Big Ant. That's the Instagram page. Go tap in. Make sure y'all sub right here. Push the like button, all that shit, man. We working. Shit show.